Oh, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot. I didn't realize how hot that was. Hey guys, so welcome to this little review of two different comics actually, which I actually was planning on doing this video, and I actually have this I actually have, well, not my computer specifically, but I am it's my mom's laptop, but I use it all the time, so I actually have a script typed up for a comic, which I am gonna be reviewing, which I gotta pull it up first because of course I do. I have a comic that is called a script that's based on another comic, which that was supposed to be this video, but also I came up with the idea for another video, which okay, so the original comic which I was supposed to be reviewing, which was only supposed to be on this video, was the Out of Sight, Out of Body comic, which is a boys love comic. So, but also I do have a second comic which I will be reviewing during this, because it's actually a very similar concept in the storyline, which is called Freaking Romance. And yeah, I do want to say that before we get into the actual video, this is actually a very similar concept of a movie that I really like to watch, which is called Just Like Heaven. And that originally came out in 2005. And before we go on and going through the intro and everything, I am going to be showing you the trailer of what it looks like. So, roll the trailer.
I'll have a sugar-free vanilla non-fat cappuccino.
You've been here 26 hours. Go home.
All right, I'll have you know I'm completely capable of meeting men on my own.
Is there anything I can do to make you feel more comfortable today?
Marry me?
Let's decrease his morphine drip.
You're so lucky that all you have to worry about is work.
It's just a month-to-month sublet. Some kind of tragedy in the family.
What are you doing?
Hello?
So what kind of encounter did you have?
Connor?
Whoa! Whoa!
There's nothing worth stealing here.
I live here.
You can't live here because I live here. Are you seeing things that aren't quite real to you?
Go away, you don't exist. It's one of those dreams and you know you're dreaming.
Get out!
Another one, my.
I've been sort of seeing someone that's not there.
You mean she's emotionally unavailable?
You are...
I can't remember.
How is it that I can see her and no one else can?
Righteous.
I know it's crazy. She's right here with us right now.
Could you just hold on just a sec?
Get the hell out of here, you freak!
The apartment upstairs, it belonged to a young woman.
I don't know of a single date that she'd ever been on.
She was like a cat lady without any cats.
She's a little dog.
God knows she wasn't dating anybody.
Does everybody have to rub it in?
Oh my God, you totally violated me.
You know, it wasn't that pleasant for me either.
DreamWorks Pictures presents the story of two people finding each other.
I'm sensing some pretty intense feelings she has for you, bro. Really?
Between the here and the hereafter.
I think if you could ever really touch me, I might wake up from all of this.
Reese Witherspoon, Mark Ruffalo, and Napoleon Dynamite's John Heder.
I'm like 99.9% parched here. Could really use a cola.
Just like heaven.
Is there a doctor here? Excuse me, pardon me.
What's wrong with him?
It's attention pneumothorax.
I think it's attention pneumothorax.
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 Pneumothermin.
Never mind.
Never mind.
So the reason why I think that the freaking romance, along with the out of sight, out of body comics are very similar to the movie Just Like Heaven is because the concept of how there's an accident, or like the out of sight out of body actually has the storyline of how two guys who have to help each other because okay, I think I'm gonna explain it after the intro. So roll the intro.
Something you should probably know. I keep that motherfucking thing on me, and by thing I mean gas. Trust, you don't wanna make me mad, cause I got him on speed dial. And he's rich as all heck, and he's strong, he'll be coming for your neck. Yeah, my dad is straight evil, he's a mafia boss, and he's cutting me checks, now I'm lost in the sauce. Give me an arbitrary job, cause I have no skills. Nepotism got me making them bills. First grade I had a bully, he was...
So the out of sight, out of body is the it's a comic which is where two guys live two different lifestyles who basically go at the same high school, and there's they don't really get along at first, but then there's an accident which both Soren and River who Soren is just some kid who's I don't really know how to explain it because it's kind of hard to explain. He's one of those like teenagers who who's really good at math and is I think maybe a straight A student, but Soren is River on the other hand is a millionaire with he works in the business world, but he doesn't want to work in the business world because he just doesn't want to. He loves to do art. And there's this one point when Soren and River are at one point they're arguing because Soren is drunk out of his mind, and it eventually leads up to River getting himself run over and him going into a coma. But not only that, Soren thinks that he's actually just unconscious, but actually River's spirit is still there, and Soren's the only one who can see him. Just like Heaven, just like the movie Just Like Heaven, which is basically based on the same storyline, because it's like Mark Rodolfo's character can only see Reese Witherspoon's character who got into a car accident, which no spoilers by the way of any endings in this type of thing, and they have to help Reese Witherspoon's character of remembering of who she is, and that's it's kind of hard to explain for me because it's I'm not a particular reviewer in movies and comics. This actually comes up also as it kind of does intervene with the Freaking Romance comic, which is basically based on it's a straight couples comic. So there's this guy who lives in a different dimension called Zenith, or I don't know how to say his name, in Zydeth, who live in two different dimensions. Both of them get the same apartment, and there's some sort of glitch in the system where the dimensions they're kind of connecting the dimensions to where both of the people can see each other, and if they touch, they disappear, which I don't even know how that's the thing is, that's kind of hard to explain with everything, but if I may make a separate review of two separate comics, but I feel like that this should have been one. To comment down below if I should do a separate review of each comic. So back to the out of sight, out of body. It's the River who got into a coma has to he has to stay with Soren because Soren's the only one who can see him, and he has to help him. I don't know. He has to somehow get through or something, and somehow they start to get feelings for each other as they start to get they start to get connected with each other, and oh boy, it's kind of hard to explain, but they get so connected, and since the story is kind of, it's not to the point to where it's pretty decently into it, but it's like it's not into too much yet, so I can't really go into it. Yeah, I think this is overwhelming me. I think I'm just gonna make 2 separate reviews. Oh my god. There's so yeah, I'm gonna make this video. So thank you guys for watching this little quick video of me trying to figure out like if I should do to get video 2 reviews together or just make a separate review. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.